Wallace has the lead on the ball. Frank turn on jumper inside the lane is good.
Well, they got that size advantage. They didn't take advantage of it a whole lot in the first half, but maybe Earl Smith told them, let's get it with it. Start beating the big guys.
Battle has it in the lane. One fake. Goes back up but gets hacked by Asbury.
2 on Brian versus Wallace.
40-34, Lou Wallace with the lead. Jerome Battle is at the line. Battle misses the first. Battle goes inside, as you can see, and he'll get hacked in there right by Asbury, gets him on the wrist. And Battle makes the second. It's 40-35. Lou Wallace with the lead. With the basketball. Johnny Fort off the back edge of the rim and out. Rebound by Edwards. He'll bring it up himself. Go right up the lane. He tries to. Gets caught up underneath. Off the back edge of the rim and out. Randolph couldn't find the range. Back on the other end. Fast break. Number 20, Troy Douglas. Douglas, the man that gave Lou Wallace life in that semifinal game against Maryville with a last-second shot that won it. Drives all the way down court with the layup that last time. Back comes Hiram Edwards. And Edwards makes it 42-37. Rapid fire shooting here as Glover misses. The rebound is pulled down by Randolph. Pollard up the lane, one pump, no good. Rebound is knocked away. Here comes Wallace, 3-on-1 break. Johnny Fort. We're going to get the travel.
He walked, he can get a G, he did. He hung on the rim, he got a technical. I thought he was going to. The ref finally gave it to him.
And a travel, and a technical foul. Grab the rim.
We're going to get a technical foul, as he said, against Johnny Fort. Johnny Fort traveled before he went up with the slam. After that, he missed the slam and then hung on the rim to boot. And that's why he got the technical. Watch it come right back up.
See him hanging on it? He just grabbed a hold of it.
Randolph converts on the technical. It's 42-38. Roosevelt can cut the lead to 2.
It's not an All-American play, to say the least.
Especially in a game like this. Battle inside working on Frank. Back outside to Edwards. No good. Rebound is tipped away by Randolph. It's going to go out of bounds. We might even be... No, it goes out of bounds. So that maybe we might pick up a foul. Glover brings the ball up court for Wallace. Fort. Over to Glover and back to Fort, inside to Frank.
Jerome Battle.
Frank getting pushed from behind by Battle. Now
John Todd didn't really like that one.
Watch Battle underneath. He'll be doing a little pushing against Frank, right underneath the bucket. See him pushing with the body there. There it is. A little bit too much more bumping.
In the meantime, Johnny Fort just missed about a 15-foot jumper.
ECR on the prong. Coops. Or make that Brooks. Clay Brooks. Cuts the lead to just 2. It's 42-40. Johnny Fort inside to Frank. Turnaround jumper. Baseline is good. Back on the other end, Pollard, good! It's 44-42. Johnny Fort. Glover can't find the range. Rebound is yanked down by Randolph. Here comes Edwards. Inside pass to Battle, who lays it in. Jerome Battle ties the game at 44-all. With 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We've got a tie ball game at Gary Westside. Turnaround jumper Asbury, air ball. Fight for the loose ball. Reigns comes up with it, no good. Rebound tipped up, no good. Rebound finally pulled down by Brooks. He'll take it all the way. Can't hit it. We got a foul underneath.
Richard Randolph picked that one up. We got a timeout.
A timeout on the court. 4 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Tie game, 44 apiece. And as we said, we were expecting maybe either a blowout is what maybe you thought we were going to end up with, Rick, or a game that could go right down to the wire. And right now, obviously, we're back to where we started with a 44-all tie.
That's true, but I might be right in the end anyway.
Got a lot of basketball left, is what you're saying, right?
Right.
John Todd with his East Chicago Roosevelt Rough Riders. Todd has been at ECR for 2 years, and both years he's been at ECR, he's come up with a sectional winner. And for the second straight year, they're in the regional finale. Last year, of course, they lost to Gary Roosevelt, who then went down to become runner-up in the state against Plymouth. Lou Wallace with the ball, inside pass, the jumper from inside the lane, number 20, Troy Douglas. Gives Lou Wallace a 2-point lead, 46-44. Edwards and Brooks playing catch, finally from way outside. It's Pollard who misses. Battle gets the rebound. He gets the bucket and a foul. Jerome Battle playing tough underneath. He's in there playing against a bunch of trees. Battle will get the ball underneath on the rebound. Nice pass, and then he puts it up and he gets fouled from behind.
Give that foul to Johnny Ford. Until he is first.
So Battle's at the line. Could make it a three-pointer. He does. The Rough Riders have a 47-46 lead. Johnny Fort. Over to Glover. Back to Ford. Tries to get inside to Frank. He does. Frank has trouble. And the pass is stolen away by number 12, Clay Brooks. Brooks brings it right back up court to Pollard. Inside to Battle. Battle can't find a range. And we're going to get a foul against Brooks underneath.
Fouls on blue, number 12.
2:59 left to go, third quarter. 47-46. ECR has the lead. Full court pressure being put on by Roosevelt now as Wallace tries to inbounds the ball. They finally get it inside. And back to Glover. Douglas, he's going to pop. It's short. Rebound knocked away. Going to go to back to Wallace.
Good call. Hiram Edwards went after the rebound and knocked it out of bounds. Calvin Douglas isn't too shy from the outside, is he?
For such a big man, he'll pop those 25-footers. He was short with that one, but we saw him in the first half hit a couple from way, way outside. Wallace, Frank, he's short. But underneath, Douglas had the rebound. He missed the bunny. We got a jump ball. Art Pollard will be jumping against Dwayne Coops for Wallace.
Wallace got ice cold. They're like 4 out of 13 this quarter from the field.
And they trail by a point. Rebound has got by Asbury over to Douglas. Douglas tries to put it up, and he gets hacked. Calvin Douglas will go to the line shooting a couple.
25, got 2.
The foul goes against Art Pollard. It's his second. Douglas dribbles the first one in. Watch it again underneath on that foul. Douglas will get it. Pollard will give Douglas a little hello from behind right there with the body. The second free throw by Douglas is no good. And we've got a tie ball game at 47, and it looks as if Clay Brooks has got a muscle cramp.
Earl Smith can't believe they kept the play going, really.
But now, if you look around, there is not an open seat available here at the Westside Gym.
And there's a bunch of people standing at each end of the gym, too, trying to get a peek over everybody's head.
I thought you were going to be a wise guy and tell me you found an open seat.
Not me.
Roosevelt looks like they're going to sit on it for a little while. As Randolph and Pollard are playing catch out on the point. They get it over to Steve. And back to Randolph again, and they just keep moving it around, and suddenly we've got a different looking Roosevelt basketball team. We haven't seen this very often tonight. A minute 43 left to go, third quarter. Tie ball game at 47.
Well, Wallace saw much the same this kind of offense this morning against Maryville. Their quickness, they made a lot of steals out of it. And when Maryville did get a break in the bucket, their size, Wallace's size would either intimidate them, block the shot, or something. We'll see how it works for Roosevelt. There's off the foot.
Ford steals it away. He's going to go all the way with it. He lays it up and in. So Ford gives Lou Wallace a 2-point lead. Alley-oop to Battle underneath. He lays it in. He goes on the opposite end. Battle had the ball with the easy layup on the right side, but he saw, I believe it was Frank towering above him, so he faked once and put it up on the left side. We're tied at 49. And now Lou Wallace looks a little more complacent. Let's look it over. Look at Frank, 6'9" he can dribble the basketball. I won't say exactly like a guard, but pretty darn close. Wallace has got their little men posting up underneath the bucket. They've got their big men outside. Asbury's one of their big men, but he's way off into the left corner.
Here they go.
Now Fort's going to take it up. Jumper, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Steed. Fast break to Pollard. He pulls up. No good. Rebound is by Randolph, and that's going to end the third quarter of play. After 3 quarters, we've got a tie ball game, 49 apiece. Gary Lou Wallace 49, in Chicago Roosevelt 49. This is the Gary Regional Basketball Championship on US Cable Channel 3. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this. tonight. That is, of course, unless we go into OT. Right now, 49 all. East Chicago, Roosevelt and Gary Lou Wallace going at it. And this whole gym comes to their feet. 3 quarters of play. And everybody's clapping.
They have a miserable shooting quarter in that third quarter for the Hornets. They only went 5 out of 15 from the field.
Lou Wallace coach Earl Smith. Rough Rider coach John Todd. Bumping heads here. Roosevelt comes up with a steal there. And they're going to set it up on their end of the court. Randolph can't find the range. Fast break to Fort. Fort gets it tapped away. They're going to call it clean. And it goes out of bounds to East Chicago.
They call it a clean slap away and right off Johnny Fort's knee.
They get it inside the battle. He fakes twice. Rebound. Beautiful job. Oh, brother, number 14, Byron Edwards. Went high for that rebound, and he's just a guard. And he's in there playing among those trees.
He's the guy that had goaltending earlier, too.
Franks. Tellis Frank on the other end ties it again at 51. Inside the battle. Passes it back outside. The jumper. Good. Edwards again. And it's 53-51. Glover with the basketball. Gets it inside to Asbury. Asbury can't find it. Being tipped around. Finally a rebound by Randolph, but we're going to get a foul underneath.
They caught Asbury over the back. It's his third.
We out of bounds?
So Roosevelt's got a
Hey,
shot.
Jack. Are we out of bounds? Out of bounds?
I don't know. Would it be their biggest lead in the ball game at 4? It has to be close. Number 12, Clay Brooks. Bringing the ball up court, passing it to Edwards. Inside the battle again. Battle goes up strong, and we got a foul underneath. Will it be against Ford or Asbury?
Johnny Fort picks up his second.
Underneath again. You can see Fort slapping Battle on the wrist as he went up with it. It's a 3-point lead for the Rough Riders, 54-51. Can't connect on the second. It's a 3-point lead for ECR. Glover at the top of the key over to Fort, all the way over to Frank. Frank sent that one through with a little bit of authority. 54-53, the jumper from outside by Pollard, no good. Rebound, Randolph. 56-53, the Rough Riders. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. Timeout. Earl Smith calls timeout to talk things over. Boy, if we can get a look at the big man, Tellis Frank, underneath. You can see dunk written all over his face when he got his hands on this one.
Well, he almost put this one for the floor, not just for the rim. He was way above it.
Boy, how many games did we go this year without a single dunk? Tonight, what do we got, 3?
That's right, 3.
Take it in. Make it some, may not. See if you can't get it. Say no to a good try. Run. All right? Okay.
club has the lead by 3 points. Wallace will trigger the ball from about mid-court. Fort gets it into Glover. Glover looking for somebody. Finally, Coops is there. Fort all the way to the other side to Asbury. And Asbury had the easy bucket.
I think we got away with one there.
Looked like backcourt violation there against Roosevelt, but they didn't call it. As Edwards was able to get it across the timeline quickly enough. Randolph, back to Brooks. Brooks at the top of the key, he's going to go up the lane. He lays it off the glass and it's good. He also gets the foul.
They can call it on Coops. Number 1 on Coops. Here's a look at it. Nice fake there. He's going to reach in right there.
Clay Brooks showed a lot of concentration on that one as he started driving up the left side of the lane. How he got that ball to drop, I don't know. He had guys all over him. It's 58-55. Drop. So it remains 58-55, 4 minutes, 55 seconds remaining in this ballgame. And it's stolen away by Brooks. Brooks the pass to the other side to Edwards. He can't hit it. Pollard puts it back up and good. Art Pollard. And East Chicago Roosevelt has their biggest lead in the ballgame at 5, 60-55. Frank at the free throw line, drives up the lane and good. Back on the other end. Pollard drove up the left baseline, tried to lay it off the glass. And who was it that got the block? Was it Frank?
No,
Some goaltending.
that was Asbury.
Asbury went high on the block, but the goaltending was called. With 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in this ballgame, East Chicago Roosevelt has jumped out to a 62-57. We'll be back with the remainder of this basketball game right after this. This is U.S. Cable Channel 3 and the Gary Regional Basketball Championship. And 14 seconds remain in this ball game. 57 is the tally for Gary Lou Wallace, but the Rough Riders of East Chicago Roosevelt tally 62 at this point. They have the lead at 5 points. They inbounds it to Frank. Fast break to Fort. And
Randolph.
Fort tried to drive up the lane. He got tied up by Randolph, but Randolph picks up the foul.
Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way.
Number 34, Johnny Fort, the All-American headed for the University of Iowa, connects on number 1. 62-58. Frank gets the rebound, but he stepped on the inbounds line. Basket's not going to count. As Fort missed the second free throw. So it's 62-58, a 4-point lead for the Rough Riders. Clay Brooks over to Edwards. Edwards from the free throw line. Good! 64-58, East Chicago Roosevelt. Tellis Frank at the top of the key to Johnny Ford. Inside to Frank, the turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound underneath, loose ball. Who's going to get it? It's going to be a jump ball. Number 20, Troy Douglas, will jump for Gary Lou Wallace. Against, I believe, number 14, Hiram Edwards for ECR. Right in front of the Lou Wallace bucket. And the tip is pulled in by Randolph. Over to Pollard. Pollard brings it across into Rough Rider territory. Edwards loses control. Another jump ball. This time it'll be in front of the Chicago bucket. 3:13 remaining.
Well, we've seen Edwards jump real high twice tonight.
Tipped over to the scorer's table. Saved by Ford, but Pollard gets it. He bangs it in. 66-58. Frank, the turnaround jumper. Asbury tries to ram it home, but he's going to get the foul going over the back. Once again, Clay Brooks is down on the court. He's got muscle cramps once again. Some kind of a slam, but to get there, Asbury went over the back of somebody on East Chicago.
Looks like we got another cramp over there. Clay Brooks' legs again.
66-58. East Chicago Roosevelt has their biggest lead of the game. With 2 minutes and 57 seconds remaining. Well, would you say that it's safe to say that your blowout is not going to hold true?
I'd say it's safe to say that I was lucky when I picked Munster last week to get to the finals, and now I picked them to win, and Maryville beat them, and now I'm picking Wallace to blow them out, and I think my jinx is back on teams.
Obviously, nobody's out of this ball game yet. But Jerome Battle could increase the East Chicago lead to 10 with a bucket here with a couple of free throws.
I should have known better when our statistician Phil said Wallace was going to win by 15. I should have went the other way.
Battle misses the first end of the 1-and-1. Frank with the rebound, up court. From way outside, Glover. Full court pressure. Steed breaks it. And Roosevelt is going to play with it a little bit. 2.5 minutes remaining.
They're going to foul. Battle's the guy to foul. He's missed a few tonight.
Number 4. Oh, we got a foul there.
Oh,
No call.
Oh, they got it.
We do get it.
It's a slow whistle.
No, it's going to go the other way, though. It wasn't on the shot.
They missed the initiative foul, and in frustration, Hiram Edwards committed a foul himself. He knows he was hit.
Hiram Edwards went up with the jumper from the left baseline from about 10 feet out. And I think everybody in this gym, except for the referees, knew he was fouled. Watch it again. He'll go up. Hard to tell from that angle, but there was some skin contact on the arm.
Yeah, he definitely got him. But Calvin Douglas gets a chance. Cut it to 4 here.
2:25 left to go.
It's so big you hit the front end of those 101s because you get another shot at him.
66-61. Douglas could cut the lead to 4. He does. Full court pressure by Lou Wallace. And it's knocked away. Picked up finally by Sneed. Sneed over to Pollard. He throws up the right-hander, but it's no good. We got a foul underneath.
That's been on Douglas. Up 14.
The full court pressure by Lou Wallace almost paid off there.
Well, they did it a lot. They did it earlier in the Maryville game this morning. They put a lot of pressure on them. Got a lot of turnovers. Caused a lot of errors. Still plenty of time at 2:21.
This will probably be the longest 2 minutes, 21 seconds in a lot of these basketball players' careers.
Sneed's at the line for the first time tonight. He's got 2 points.
Travis Sneed. Earl Smith having a discussion with one of the referees, maybe just for the sole purpose of giving Sneed some extra time to think about it without calling a timeout.
I mentioned earlier, once they get in a situation with Maryville, Wallace wants the foul throw battle. He's only 3 out of 10 at the line tonight.
Sneed can't connect. Wallace can cut the lead to 2. The jumper off the front edge of the rim and out. Rebounds pulled in by Pollard. Renee Glover couldn't hit the jumper from the baseline. And it's stolen away by Fort. Fast break to Frank. Frank plays it in.
Little heads-up play by Frank. He could have slammed it, and his smart played it in, so he'd be sure not to get a technical.
66-64. A minute 52 left. We've got a timeout. East Chicago Roosevelt Rough Riders. Watch the steal coming up here. Knocked away first by Fort. Finally picked up by Glover. He gets it to Frank, who just lays it in nicely off the glass. At this point in the ball game, you don't want a technical foul.
Roosevelt, if they don't hold on, can look back on their foul shooting. They've had 5 one-on-ones already. 5 one-on-one opportunities tonight, and have only connected on the front end of them once. It's getting loud in here.
Head coach Earl Smith is getting a little loud with his Hornets on that puddle too. I'm telling you, this place is rocking. I guess this is what they mean by Hoosier hysteria. I think we've gained about an extra couple of hundred of spectators since the halftime of this basketball game. It's wall-to-wall people. A minute 50 left to go. Roosevelt with the ball and a 2-point lead. They get it inbounds to Edwards. Edwards over to Pollard, back over on the other end to Randolph. Brooks and Randolph playing catch. Randolph almost stolen away by Glover. And we got a foul as number 12, Clay Brooks, went up with the shot.
It's called on Johnny Ford. I think Ford thought the other ref should have made the call because it wasn't his call, the one that made the foul, but it stands. There it is. Get the foul right there, and the ref on the left side of the court over here instead of the near court called it.
Of course, it's always hard to tell, but that looked fairly clean to me, but from that angle it was tough to tell. Obviously, Lou Wallace and Johnny Ford thought it was clean.
Clay Brooks. He's over 2 tonight at the line. He's got 10 points.
John Todd just stood up, put his hands on his head, and asked why. His team can't hit the free throws.
1 out of 6 this quarter in the line.
Brooks finally connects to give Roosevelt a 3-point lead, a minute and a half left to go.
Got an odd number, so Walls has to have the ball twice in their hands.
Douglas, no good. Back onto Ford. Johnny's gonna take it. Good. That's what you've got an All-American for.
Hey, you gotta go to him, not Clover, or not Douglas in that situation. You gotta go to the big guys underneath or else Ford.
A minute on the clock.
Johnny just got his fourth. Now that could be important if we go into overtime, because he only gets 5 fouls when it's overtime, so he has 4 now.
Number 20, Richard Randolph will go to the line. Once again, Roosevelt misses a free throw. Wallace can go up by a point with a bucket. 55 seconds left to go. Earl Smith screaming instructions to his team. He wants a timeout.
One important thing, I didn't make a mistake. Ford only has 3 fouls, not 4. That's not the big thing right now.
Well, there's only 3 things you've got to know right now. East Chicago Roosevelt has 67 points. There's all 3 of them right there. Coach Earl Smith telling his club 2 things. Boys, let's start hitting our free throws. And the other, don't give them an easy bucket. I guess instructions don't get much easier than that. As I was saying, 3 things to know. Roosevelt, 67. Lou Wallace, 66. And 45 seconds now on the clock.
Yeah, that's what they gotta do, go to the big guy.
And it gets tapped away by Pollard.
Now.
It's going to go over to Roosevelt.
Mark Pollard, big play.
Back come the Rough Riders. 30 seconds left. And Lou Wallace decides to send Edwards to the free throw line.
Well, he hasn't been there yet. He has 10 points on the night. Now he's got 4. That was Johnny's 4.
We'll have to see if Hiram Edwards has... Let's see if he's taking John Todd's instructions well. He misses, but the rebound comes up to Randolph, and that's it for Fort. The rebound came out long right, and it was pulled down immediately by Randolph. And Fort got him from behind. He reached around. So Fort sits down with 5 fouls, and that'll do it for him on the evening.
He's got 15 points against them.
He only scored about 8 points this afternoon, too. Not quite up to his average.
Well, big load off Randolph's shoulder making that one.
That could have been the biggest free throw of the night right there. You get that first point in, the second
This
one.
is the biggest one, 3-point lead.
No good. 68-66. Wallace could tie it here. Glover.
Gotta go to Frank.
They get it to Frank at the top of the key. 14 seconds. Frank puts it in. 9 seconds left. And we've got a timeout. East Chicago Roosevelt and number 12,
1 second back up there, okay?
Another cramp. It's that same
Clay
cramp.
Brooks. They're readjusting the clock here. I believe they're going to put 9 seconds on the clock.
It was 9. They're going to move it to 10. Boy, old Brooks, every time he jumps, that calf just tightens up.
A tie ball game at 68. Okay, watch the bottom right of your screen here, and you'll see Brooks as he'll go up. There he is, number 12. Watch him go sky high, and he just came down. He really came down funny on that leg.
When you jump up like that, the muscle just tightens up and comes down and just hurts like the dickens.
Ten seconds remain on the clock. 68-68 is the score. Lou Wallace and East Chicago Roosevelt tied up in one heck of a ball game. I don't know if there's ever been 3 successive basketball games at a regional championship like this before. The game against Maryville and Lou Wallace goes down to the last second shot. That was put in by Douglas to win it for Lou Wallace. The Hammond High East Chicago Roosevelt game goes into overtime before Roosevelt pulls it out by 1 point. Right now we've got 10 seconds left. 68-68 is the score. Clay Brooks. They are working on his leg, as we said before. He's just really had some cramping problems. They're going to help him off the court, so obviously he won't be back into the game. Well, like we said, there was an odd point in there for a while, but now we could very well go to overtime. East Chicago Roosevelt will inbounds the ball underneath their own bucket. Full court pressure put on by one man or a couple of men by Lou Wallace.
They got the big guy, Frank. They're telling Smith to stay off the court.
Edwards will trigger it in for Roosevelt.
But the tallest man, looks like Frank's about 13 inches taller than Edwards.
Here we go. 9 seconds left. They get it over and stolen away. Asbury, there's a foul.
And it's a foul. It's on speed. Asbury over the line.
What a change of events. East Chicago Roosevelt was in the driver's seat. They had it. Not saying that they would have made that bucket, but we would have at least gone to overtime. You either make a bucket or you don't.
Same situation with Maryville this afternoon. They'd have held on the ball. Casey would have shot a couple seconds later. The worst they could have had was overtime. Here it is. It's a good play because it stopped the dunk at least. Big play, big bucket.
Asbury hits the free throw. 69-68. Gary Lou Wallace has the lead. Everybody's on their feet.
This will show him tie if he makes this one.
He does. 5 seconds left. Here comes Roosevelt. They get it to Pollard. He puts it up. No good. Rebound. No good. That's it. That's it. Gary Lou Wallace wins the Gary Regional Championship. It's pandemonium in Gary.